yeah, big time. Big geek for Les Mis. I saw it when I was 11, and I was on the edge of my seat, and I knew the music already at that point, so it had a profound effect on me and my dream to be a singer. It was a long one. It was worth every second of it. I mean, this is the kind of thing that's kind of it was already kind of imprinted in my soul, and when I knew that this movie was casting, I just knew I had to do everything that I could possibly do to get it. And at first, no one thought I was right for any of the roles, and I was like, but I sing. And I was like, well, actually, do I really sing? Because this is a completely different style of singing than Mamma Mia was, and I just needed to prove to them that I could do it. And I don't have that professional quality of my voice, but at least I have something to work on, to build upon. So I took lessons almost every day at first, and then I started auditioning. It took 4 months. And I finally got the call 3 days before Christmas, and it was a really good Christmas present. You know, I didn't really know who she was based on the musical, but in the novel, she's, of course, there's so much more. I mean, that I wanted to portray in the movie. I mean, as an audience, you really need to understand why all these people are falling in love with her, and why she deserves to be the symbol of hope and love in this story, because that's it. That's what I mean. She's a delicate, gentle, kind, happy soul in a sea of tragedy and people going through the most unimaginable things, and so I really wanted to like give her some kind of life that you don't really feel when you're watching the live theater performance. She's an amazingly naive young woman who's been kind of kept in a figurative cage her whole life because they're always on the run, and so I needed to show that younger kind of childlike side of her, but also she's takes care of her father at this point. Their dynamic is very unique, and they're like teammates, but she's also, in a way, like a mother to him. And he's still a father to her, but he's not really, it's just a very confusing time for the both of them, and we needed that to come across. So it was a lot of, we worked on that a lot, Tom and myself. He's amazing. He's like a magic, he's like a mythological creature of some sort. I mean, he keeps talking about Valjean as this amazing, like, hero, and this great literary hero, and I do believe that Hugh is like a hero. He's the closest that anyone will ever come to being Valjean. And being around him every day has been just a dream. He's amazing. He's the perfect co-star because he treats you as an equal. He treats every single person on this earth as an equal. And he's also, you can tell he's so grateful for the opportunities that he has, and especially this one. Being such a fan of the show, he didn't ever go a day without seeming like he was just really, really proud of this project and everybody involved. And I don't know, it's just nice. It has such a calming effect on everybody, and everybody is just, and I think we're all just in awe of the fact that this movie's been made and that we were actually in it, and in awe of each other. And I don't know, it's so fresh because we all just saw it. So I don't know. Everybody should be able to work with him, I think. Oh God. Oh my God. It's so, I never really imagined that someone can go that deeply into a role and come out on the other side so quickly. I know she says that it stayed with her, but as a mother, she was the most amazingly selfless woman that's just, because of circumstances, she just had to risk give everything for her daughter, and she's brought down to this place that I can't even imagine being a part of, and she's just kind of just living for that one light in her life, her daughter, and it's tragic how her story ends, but I think she brought such amazing. It's so real. Everything is so intense, and you really feel like she's going through what Fantine's going through, and you can't, I mean, you don't, it's not all the time that you see an actor be able to, be able to portray that so deeply and profoundly, so, I don't know, I'm in awe of what she's done as well. I mean, it was like balls to just decide that that's the way he was going to shoot, no matter what. I mean, it made perfect sense, but technically it seemed like almost impossible in a lot of, from a lot of angles. And he's so insightful and such an intelligent man. And he really attacked this whole thing from the viewpoint of like what Hugo would want, but still having to have everything that this, every amazing part of the stage show, kind of translating onto screen as well, and keeping everyone happy. And I think that was such a crazy balance, and such a hard choice to make at times, choosing between the two and making something that will make everybody happy. It was just, he's amazing. He's very gentle and thoughtful and incredibly focused. And, he made me realize things that I would never have realized had he not been there the whole time, like kind of guiding us through.